Hi everybody, welcome back to Ellipsis. I'm MJ.
And I'm Champion.
And we're reacting to
Monster Episode 3.
And previously on Monster,
Dr. Tenma had everything kind of pulled out from under him, more or less. Lost his position in the hospital, lost his fiancée. Not a real big loss there, if you ask me.
Yeah, she was beat.
Lost his patient, even though he saved the boy's life. Johan, the hospital director, the chief of surgery, and the guy that got his position all correlated against him and took the patients away from him for media purposes. Because they're just, those assholes. And then the boy woke up and the girl, his sister, seemed afraid of him. I mean, that could be a reaction to anything, though. We're not too sure, but it was pretty ominous. Yeah. And then, Tenma got drunk. And as he was drunk, those three aforementioned assholes all died. So
fun episode.
Great episode. Not at all upsetting. And we definitely didn't enjoy 3 people dying.
That was terrible.
Just such a tragedy. Anyway, on to this episode.
That's terrible.
Whose house is this? Tenma. The police.
Oh, yeah.
They suspect him, obviously.
Yeah, he did have an argument with them last episode.
I mean, he probably had the most reason to want all 3 of those people dead, so...
Yeah.
At least he has an alibi.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Oh man, what a trip. Can you imagine? Just the 3 people you were like, they should all die, and then that morning they're all dead.
He must feel so confused.
I mean, it must feel surreal, like a dream. Yeah. Also, apologies in advance, everyone. I just got off of work, so if my voice is a little tired and I'm not enunciating, I'm sorry in advance. Chapter 3.
A murder.
The question is, those candies, was it poison it obviously intended for the kid, or did somebody assume someone else was going to eat it?
I don't know. I feel like it's the kid's fault.
You think the kid directly played a part in it?
Somehow.
It's
so sus that he was listening.
Right, that he opened his eye. I get that. But I just feel like this show isn't like supernatural. I feel like it's ominous and really eerie. But I don't think anything supernatural is going to happen. I think someone just tried to poison somebody.
I think it's supernatural.
You think it's supernatural? He arrives and it's just chaos because no one is there to take charge.
Yeah.
Again, what do the other doctors in this hospital do?
Panic.
I really don't know.
Me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I count? If
his face is so
his face is like, oh no, nothing. If this show is hey, hold on. She can't find the kids anywhere.
See? The 3 die and the kids disappear. How is that not supernatural?
That's crazy. He just had surgery for getting a bullet removed from his head and he's just running around taken.
And you don't think that's supernatural?
Oh, it's a time skip. They're already at the funeral, so some time has passed.
And the kids are...
Heinemann was the hospital director, right? Yeah. As I was saying before the twins disappeared, if this show is like an indication of how a person's like moral compass is geared, you're gonna see that I clearly don't care about a lot of people. I'm totally indifferent to those guys dying.
You and me both.
Yeah?
Yeah. His daughter crying, I found nothing.
Oh yeah. I mean, she literally, in the course of like one episode, made me hate her with the passion of a burning sun.
Yep.
The German FBI.
Lunge.
He's so modest. I really liked him.
What's that?
He plays bass like me. I used to practice playing bass. That must be it. So they found out it was poison. Yeah. I like the voice actor of this FBI guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a problem, I can tell.
With his hands.
I just either
それより双子の捜索はどうなってるんですか。ご安心ください。この事件元をたどるとあの兄弟の両親が射殺された時から
I think he's bad. I'm just looking at his eyebrows and like his design. But I mean, Monster doesn't seem like a stereotypical show where it's like, this is a bad guy.
He's the bad guy.
大きな鍵を握っているかもしれない。お願いします。なんとか探し出してください。
See, Tenma wants them to find the kids just to make sure they're safe. Yeah. They want to find the kids to see, like, who killed these three doctors. Okay, so see,
so they know everything that's been going on.
So yeah, he does have an alibi. Yeah. That's good. What is that? Oh, he's filing them away. Yep. He has like some sort of mind palace. Like, remember Sherlock? Right? Like, people have to manually file things away in their head. Like, it's like they have a form of eidetic memory. I think he's going to be a problem in the sense that he seems to genuinely think it's Tenma. And he seems like a pretty smart guy, so he's probably going to cause trouble for our protagonist. I don't think he's bad, though.
Doesn't everybody cause trouble for him?
Yeah, sure. He's thinking of going back to Japan.
But then it sucks if he leaves.
You know what? Fuck it. Like, you're in Japan, they're not going to extradite you. Aww.
Also, he's going to look after the hospital because everybody's dead.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like you said, he's tired.
But he cares about his patients.
No. They'll find somebody. You can't take on the burdens of the world, you know, all the time. You gotta look out for your own mental health. And I'm sure he's in need of, like, some rejuvenation. Oh, maybe you're right.
No, okay. I want him to move for himself.
Yeah.
But this patient is just making it hard for him. Or harder
and you have to imagine
leave.
other patients maybe feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's such a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of torn. Like, you want the patients to have someone that cares for them genuinely. But you also want him to take care of his mental health. Yeah.
Dr. Tenma. 理事長に何か言われても頑張ってください。
Everybody wants to make it
fired.
hard for him.
I think he's gonna get fired instead of him quitting. Oh no, that's the exact opposite of what I thought was gonna happen.
No.
They're promoting
nobody
him.
else is there.
No, but that makes it look
him.
that makes it look so bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, what a life, right?
チーフの座から外され、エヴァとの婚約も解消になり、ただの医者として出世とは関係ない道を歩いていこうと。
You get rewarded for it. I mean, normally we would want this. We're like, oh my god, he's getting the recognition and the authority he deserves.
He's beat. He's so conflicted.
なんて人生だ。
I feel so bad for him. Oh no.
What the fuck do you want?
We know what she's doing, guys.
Fuck you. No.
No, that was the other guy.
No, don't touch him.
Oh my god, she's crazy. She's crazy to think that there's any way. Yeah, what are you talking about?
What the hell is she fucking delusional? Oh my god.
And I guarantee you she's just gonna cause more problems for him.
Yeah.
You know, like, she seems like almost like the petty type.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
just like her dad. 9 years
9
later.
years later? What the fuck?
私が出頭しましょう。
お願いします、外科部長。
He stayed there for 9 years.
はい。
Oh my god, what is this show? What is this like how
6年前にベルリンの壁が崩壊して世の中変わると思ったんだが。
1995.
警部、到着しました。
2体ともナイフで首を切り裂かれています。シティヒ通りに住むライヒマン夫妻です。殺害現場は夫婦の自宅。何度に隠されていた遺
It's
体
the same detective, judging by the
このコー
voice.
ヒーで流れ出したものと思われます。
They were hidden in the closet.
中年夫婦殺人事件。
Middle-aged couple.
ドイツ全州にわた
Yeah,
り
same guy.
過去2年で4件、すべて同じ手口です。
いや、物取りと判断する。
Right. So someone is targeting middle-aged couples who don't have kids.
単独犯ならそれでも見合うかもしれないよね。
では、単独犯ではないと。
極めて厳重な鍵と警報装置を
Inside locked houses with alarms.
周囲の住民は事件当時物音一つ聞いていない。単独犯にして手際良すぎると思わないか？
So a group of serial killers?
アドルフ・ユンケルス32歳。そいつの役割は鍵を開けること。いわゆる錠前屋だ。3件の現場近くで目撃されている。
So they're thinking he's working with someone who kills people.
Yeah, because he thinks that it's more than one
Right,
person.
yeah. And if he's a thief, he's probably not like a serial killer, you know? So he's just the guy that gets the killer inside of the houses. I cannot believe this show fast forwarded 9 years.
9 years.
What-
Oh my goodness.
What an unexpected like jump.
それでどうだったよ？
Dr. Becker.
Dr. Becker's still there. Oh my god.
それが食事中に急患のコールが鳴って病院に呼び戻されちゃって。
なんだって？お前な、仕事第一主義もいい加減
He's
にし
still
ろ。
a workaholic, obviously. 9 years didn't change. It's crazy to think that someone as nice
おじいちゃんが
as
くれた
him
んだ。
and
でも全然
influential in like a hospital, so he's probably well off financially, that he's still single.
Yeah, I think that's
It's still
healthy
surprising.
for him.
カール、
He can just focus on what he cares about the most, you know, his research as well. Aww. What a cool, like, head of surgery. Still playing with, like, your kid patients. I hope nothing terrible ever happens to this man.
I wish this would just end here because it's
Right?
going so well.
よーし。
I mean,
You know
obviously,
something bad's
this is a
gonna
long,
happen.
this is a long
俺があ
show.
の立
We're
場
on
にいた
episode
ら
3.
愛人の5人は作ってるだろうよ。
Right? Yeah, like,
Okay,
you would be,
dude,
you would
'cause
be
you're
a
an
player.
asshole.
Yeah.
今度は自分であげるんだぞ、カール。
Aww.
What terrible thing is gonna happen? What terrible, terrible thing?
よく見ておくんだ。天馬外科部長自らの
素晴らしいオペだ。
まさに天才の外科医だ。
It's nice to see he's getting the recognition that he deserves.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. This is the thief, right? Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
locksmith.
The locksmith, yeah. I'm guessing the serial killer is tying up loose ends.
Oh, dude.
Did he get shot right when the car hit him? And like it covered it up
私じゃない。
Or-
Yeah, because that's a lot
Right.
of blood.
from his head when he got hit on the leg? Unless, you know what I mean, that spun him.
患者はこの男ですね。
I'm curious if they're gonna
Hi.
find anything else.
この男の証言次第で連続殺人事件が解決するかもしれません。
You know, I'm glad the show didn't go the route I was expecting, which was Tenma is somehow
うちの
a
病
big
院では
suspect,
どうに
and
も。
we just follow that case, that trial, and this guy just hounds him.
Yeah,
I'm kind of glad it jumped forward 9 years and he's
脳
innocent.
外
You
科
know?
医。
yeah. Because especially the
Tenmaですね。
daughter of the director could have been like, "Oh, it's all his fault," and
Yeah,
everyone would have believed
Right.
わざわ
her.
ざすみませ
I'm
ん。
glad that
ド
didn't
クター天
happen.
馬。
And of course, he had that same reaction as we would.
久しぶりです。
Dr. Tenma,
ドクター
small
天馬。
world. Like, you're the only one that can fix this guy.
9年ぶりですね。
He has a hell of a memory.
Wow.
Because he files everything away.
今回のオペ、 我々連邦捜査局のためにも成功させて
He's
く
like,
だ
yeah,
さ
for
い。
the FBI, please save this guy.
私は警察のためにオペをするんじゃありません。患者のためにあるんです。
Nice.
外科部長になられたそうですね。ドクター天馬。
Yeah, what of it?
次期院長も間近なんでは。
いえ、私なんかまだまだです。
He's
アイ
always
スラー記念病院殺人事件ですが、非常に証拠物件が少なく、知的犯罪というのは被害者と加害者の間に何らかの利害関係があ
Oh,
る。
so he's still hung up on it. I probably spoke too soon.
But it's been 9 years.
年中こんなことを考えてしまいましてね。
Thinks about it all the time.
私の関わった事件で解決しなかったものはないんですよ。
Great. Tenma's like, awesome.
Okay.
Go find the guy.
And go find the kids too, damn.
Yeah, if I was Tenma, I would rub that in his face. I'd be like, hey, did you find those kids yet?
It's been 9 years.
Yeah. Maybe we're being unfairly mean to the guy, but we're defensive, okay? Tenma's a good dude.
それによって多くの利益を得た人物はどう考えてもただ一人。
That's true.
Yeah.
ドクター天馬、あなただけなんだ。
Suspicious.
And he probably likes the idea of it being Tenma because he seems like such a not
いえ、
whatever he's looking for that he's like, oh, this is a challenge. I have to find out how he did it.
麻痺は時期に戻ります。順調ですよ。それから警察の人が面会したがるでしょうが、今は断ってください。
しかし、ルンゲという刑事がしつこくて。
I do like his name being Lunge. Like, you know, it's such an aggressive movement, right? If it has any relation to his character.
ユンケルスさん、私がわかりますか？
He's like, I see nothing but death.
答えられますか？はい。
What? Oh, I hope it isn't like that little girl. Kill
ユンケ
me.
ルスさん、
Monster?
Monster
Monster
coming.
coming? Oh,
何が
hell
来るんです
no.
か？
Oh, the music. is so fucking- If we didn't have
I
the
just can't take a break.
if we didn't have the lights on right now, I'd probably get chills.
Monster. No!
And then it cuts.
It's ending. No! Next
The song
episode.
is so
No.
haunting. And that picture, what is that children's picture? Is that a children's picture of a monster?
It's got 4 legs, right?
It's like a dog? Scarecrow dog?
I have no idea, but it's creepy.
So creepy. And I love that the song's like slowly you realize that you can only do so much. It's like someone singing it to Tenma. This is a super unique ending. I think I'm loving it like more and more each time. Like I don't see anime endings like this. It's just
That was so
creepy.
quick.
And yeah, the
What?
episode. So we're watching a comic obviously at the same time. We were talking about the pacing in that show is pretty snappy
Yeah.
for like that type of show. But I feel like Monster is
But
just
this is like
chugging like
5-minute episodes or
like-
something.
and it's not necessarily that like, oh, there was a 9-year time skip or whatnot. It's like we want more.
You're
and
so immersed in the characters.
Yeah,
and then it's like finished.
at this point we're so invested, I guess, only primarily in one person, Tenma. But he's such a good guy and such a relatable person because he has his doubts, his fears, his insecurities. He has his moments of, you know, getting drunk and being angry. But ultimately, he's a really, really unyieldingly kind person. And you want good things for him.
Yeah.
And he got good things, sort of, in this episode. But even then, it comes with, like, this potential for so much bad just waiting to happen. This show builds, like, a sense of tension. As soon as the inspector detective Lunge starts talking, that tension just comes right back. And
with all the characters, you're always wondering what's gonna happen.
what's gonna happen? Like, is someone gonna die? Is someone gonna turn on Tenma? Is the investigation gonna open back up? And then at the end,
who
you
is
know,
the monster?
yeah, the monster
What
is coming.
that?
So it's been 9 years, right?
Yeah.
There's only like logically, there's only like a few theories I have. The main one that I'll even bother talking about is whoever poisoned the candy for the kids and whoever killed their parents, he or she, that person is like coming back somehow into the story.
But why 9 years later?
You know, honestly, since you seem so sus about the boy, do you still? Well, first off, do you still think
Yes.
there's anything super paranormal?
Yes, I feel like
Supernatural?
the boys got something to do with all of this.
I don't
somehow.
I don't think that there's like powers
Just
involved,
know it.
but I think another possibility is
Where
either
did they
the
go?
boy. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. I don't think you need powers to do. I think if Tenma just fixed the boy really well, maybe he just was healthy enough to get up and walk around. I mean, it was supposed to be several days or weeks of recovery before they disappeared. So, I mean, some time passed. It wasn't like he was just out of surgery.
Okay, but 3 people died and then he disappeared.
Right. So I'm thinking, so one option is the boy is wicked smart and he knew something was coming for them and he grabbed the sister and just yeeted. Or vice versa. Maybe she grabbed him and they just took off and they hid.
But when they saw each other, he tried to reach out for her and she was scared.
Again,
Or
we really don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
So one possibility is the boy is the one now killing these people 9 years later. So that would make the boy like what, 10?
Yeah.
Did they say their age? If they did, we forgot. I apologize. You say it's around 10?
Yeah, I think they were young.
So the kid would be like 19,
yeah,
maybe 20 now.
or- yeah, around there. I'd say like 18 to 20.
It seems really young for like this whole serial killer business.
Yeah,
So maybe the
Maybe
kids
it's
aren't
not.
the serial killers, but they're involved somehow.
I feel
You
like
know,
yeah, they are.
I still don't think it's supernatural though. Or I think we mentioned back in episode 1, this could all be the story of Dr. Tenma. Monster could be a story of taking a good man and like whittling him down
Turning
slowly.
him
And,
into
like
the
like
monster?
right like right now the guy, what if the guy is talking about a monster coming for him, right? And it's just, what if it's just a one-off serial killer? Like next episode, the guy shows up, the detective catches him, right? But now that the detective 9 years later is back into the crosshairs of Tenma, or sorry, vice versa, like, you know, that opens up the investigation or things start happening. The end song, right? The end song is like, you can only do so much. And
Yeah.
what if he's a guy that just keeps giving and the world keeps taking and then
Yeah,
he
eventually
snaps,
he
you
just
know?
cracks.
I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not what the show is
Yeah.
about. I like Tenma. He's a good character. I want him to stay good.
I want him to stay good. But also in the opening credits, he seems kind of different. Like,
Yeah, he has long hair. He seems on the run. But he doesn't seem sinister. He doesn't seem like this evil guy.
yeah.
So I wonder what all that has to do. We do see flashes of the boy. But again,
Yeah,
he would
he's
only
still
be-
in the opening.
yeah, but he would only be like, again, 18 at this time. So I don't think he's the killer in this case. But he's probably going to come back into the story somehow.
We also got to meet a new character, Inspector Lunge.
Yeah. And quite the character. What do you think about him?
I feel like he's going to be very problematic in the future for Dr. Tenma because he seems to assume that Dr. Tenma is the bad guy.
In his book, the murderer that got away with it
Yeah.
for 9 years and has been
I
like
mean-
reaping the benefits. It does seem
It makes sense in
right.
his shoes.
Like who specifically benefited from his 3 superiors
Yeah.
all dying? Don't know where this show is going, so I don't know how to feel about Inspector Lunge. I feel like he could become really annoying if, as smart as he is, he keeps pursuing Tenma doggedly. I feel like if that's something we see for a few episodes, I'm gonna be like, you know. But at the same time, this show has not ceased to surprise me. Oh, we totally didn't talk about it because I guess it's not super important. But she tried to get back with him.
Oh my god.
You want to talk about that? I'll
Don't
let you
get
talk
me
about that.
started.
No, get started.
What a
I don't want to talk
bitch.
about it. I can't say
What
that.
a bitch.
She could say that.
Oh my gosh.
It's like my dad
What the
died,
hell is wrong with you?
and you are now.
How can you be so delusional?
Chief of surgery. And
she's like, I'm sorry.
no, she
No.
so like the guy that she was all lovey-dovey with, right? Like literally after throwing or dropping the engagement ring in the last episode, she starts chatting somebody up,
Yeah.
right?
What a
Another doctor. And that guy tried to comfort her, and she was like, and then she's like, Tenma,
You tried to comfort me. No, he didn't.
delusional.
So yeah, that's it for episode 3. We loved it. We
Yeah,
need more episodes.
need them now.
And yeah,
yeah, please make sure you subscribe if you like our reaction so far to Monster, so you can be notified or informed when we drop the next episode. And if you haven't, feel free to check out our other videos. We are currently reacting to A Comic A Kill and My Hero Academia, and pretty soon we will be having Beastars out. If that's something you're interested in, feel free to leave a like, comment what you thought about the episode, how you felt when you first watched it, if there's anything we missed or anything we can improve upon. Yeah, that'll be great. We're welcome to constructive criticism, and we're definitely open to discussion. Let us know if you felt bad for Tenma's ex-fiance. That'll be an interesting discussion to have if you can win us over. But yeah, please avoid spoilers. We want to be completely just blown away as we have been so far.
Yes.
We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye-bye.